What if the Sarasota home you actually enjoy the most isn't the biggest one you can buy? Because right now in Lakewood Ranch, there's a group of buyers making a move that most people completely overlook. They're choosing smaller attached homes on purpose. And at first glance, it doesn't really make sense. Less space, shared walls, smaller footprint. But once you understand what they're actually getting in return, it completely changes how you look at it. Today, we're out one of the newest communities here in Lakewood Ranch, and we're going to take a close look at their villa homes, who they're really perfect for, where they fall short, and why for some buyers, this ends up being a smarter move than going after a much larger single-family home. Let's go take a look, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So if you're tired of always seeing that front bedroom up front, how about a front office den? I like this one. And they got a nice natural light on both sides. That was really good. Let's see what we have here. Closet. Yes, a coat closet. Rare in Florida. Give you an idea of the foyer as we came in. So this is the Seagrove. That's your garage door. Let's see what else we find. One of these has got to be the AC. There she is. And one has got to be the pantry. So pick a door. There you go. It seems like a game show. Pick a door. Monty Hall. Hey, are you old enough? If you're old enough to be in a Del Webb community, old enough to know who Monty Hall is. So you see gas community. That's nice. Possible. So a little extra space so somebody can settle up and get some bar stools and enjoy some company right here as you entertain. There you have the great room. That I like a little better as far as flexibility of where to put the TV. I like these design looks. Always good to see new construction so you can get some ideas about decorating design. And off here is going to be your second bedroom. Nice and bright. Very good. Adjoining bath. Extra closets. No, this is where your laundry is going to be. Okay, so we discovered if you open enough doors, you'll figure it out. And this one's going to be a closet for sure. Too small for anything else, but we appreciate that extra. Let's take a quick view out here. Extended lanai with the half wall. I love that. Nice privacy. Just really makes a great outdoor space, outdoor living. That's what Florida is all about here. And let's head into that primary. I like that we went around the corner there because that baffled some sound. You get light from both sides. Smart again. Actually a little design feature there. Oh wow, really good size closetry. Now this is going to be your normal. You can upgrade this, but this is going to be your normal with the slat shelving. So that's shows you what you're going to get. So that's good for double extra space. Really nice size vanity. Transom light, which gives you some nice natural light into the bathroom. So the Seagrove is gorgeous. I really like this. It's kind of a little bit more my preference, but everybody has different design styles. And they, despite its size, and despite me liking it a little bit more, they are showing it at $415, the model as shown with home site and everything. Saying base at $350. So that's the time at the time of filming. That's what we're talking about. But we're going to break that down for you further as far as fees, amenities, what you get here. Is this what you see on the screen? Del Webbs are true amazing, and this is going to be an amazing community as well. So let me give you the exterior view of these two villas, the Cascadia and the Seagrove. Of course, you're getting the pavers. You're getting the tile roofs here, the Del Webb, of course. Always do a nice job. Most people come in through the garage, but wanted to show you what it's like to walk up to the front. You've got this front porch covering both front entrances, so you're nice and protected from the elements. Let's head on in. So those of you who are not familiar with these Del Webb floor plans, very similar to some of these Pulte floor plans, very similar to some of these Lennar floor plans. I've seen this many times. So this is a 2 plus a den. So here's your front bedroom, nice and bright. There's your laundry room right off of the 2-car garage. There is your bathroom. Let me show you inside. Tub and shower. Webb doing the towel to the top. Got a quick little closet there. So here, with your French doors, is your office space. If you needed to convert that into a bedroom, it is possible. But they do the angular kitchen here. And they're showing a little baker's rack here, but you can put a little small table for breakfast, a little breakfast nook. And let me show you the pantry. So, typical Del Webb style, very nice. Higher ceilings. Yeah, good idea of the dining area. A little nook for the televisions. And if televisions get any bigger, folks, it won't fit that. That's my only critique there. I don't know why they did that, because you never know today. People are obsessed with the size of their TVs. So this one has the extended lanai. And here is your primary. And someone is singing to us while we enter. All right. There is your primary closet. I like to do the double stacks, that's smart. There's another closet here, so extra space, you can always use it. There's a nice step down, very easy. Once again, towel to the top and double sinks there. So that's the Cascadia. If I can speak correctly, that's the Cascadia. And that gives you an idea of what you can expect. Right now, it's the time of filming. They've got this, it says the model as shown, 465. Let's talk, folks, see if we can even beat that. Now, after walking through both of these, here's what really stands out. These don't live like what most people picture when you say villa. You've got open layouts, great natural light, and smart uses of space. But more importantly, everything feels intentional. Less wasted space, less maintenance, and honestly, less stress tied to the home itself. And that's where a lot of buyers are starting to see this shift. Hi, my name's Rob Rovnak, and I've lived in the Sarasota area for over 30 years. And every day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you wanting to know about Sarasota. So whether you're moving in 1 week or in 1 year, reach out to us today so we can answer all your questions and help you make a smooth move to beautiful sunny Sarasota. Now here's something important that we haven't talked about yet. And this is where this community really starts to separate itself, because this is actually a 55 plus community. And for a lot of buyers, that's either a huge benefit or a total deal breaker. But for the buyers this is designed for, this isn't a limitation. It's an entire reason that they're here, because what you're really buying into isn't just a home, it's everything around it. And this is where Del Webb's Catalina really stands out. Not only are you situated in the highly sought after Lakewood Ranch area, but you're situated in a tremendously fun community. You've got resort style pools, a full fitness center, pickleball and tennis courts, walking trails, social clubs, event spaces, a restaurant, and a full-time lifestyle director who's coordinating events and activities year-round. So this isn't just a neighborhood with amenities, it's a community designed around them, where people actually are using them. And that's why you see buyers from all over the country specifically targeting this Del Webb community. They already know the lifestyle that they're getting. Now let's talk about the part that really brings this all together. And that's the actual cost of living here. Because this is where a lot of buyers are either gonna lean in or start second guessing everything. So at the time of filming, the villas here are running around $383 per month for the HOA. And that's gonna include your exterior maintenance, your lawn care, and the full access to all of those wonderful amenities. Now compare that to the single family homes in the same community. So at the time of this filming, once again, these are coming in closer to $400 to $422 per month, depending on lot size. Now let's layer in the pricing, because this of course is where the positioning really starts to click. So once again, at the time of filming, the villas here are typically starting in the high 300s and running up into the mid 400s. Just depending on the upgrades, the floor plan, and the lot selection. And when you compare that to the single family homes in the same community, you're generally starting in the low 500s and going up from there pretty quickly. And right now there are two great upgraded rich move-in ready homes, move-in ready villas, options that are available right now. So what a lot of buyers are doing is they're stepping back and asking, do I want more house or do I want less responsibility? And that's a much bigger decision than most people realize at first. Now let's put this side by side because this is where the decision usually gets made. And this right here is where things really start to click because the buyers who understand this make faster decisions because they stop comparing square footage and start comparing how they actually want to live day by day. So here's an honest breakdown. If you want low maintenance, travel flexibility, built-in lifestyle, and a strong sense of community, this can be one of the smartest moves in Lakewood Ranch right now. But here's the key difference with the villas. A big portion of your ongoing maintenance is already built in, like roof pressure washing and repainting. With the single-family homes, you're handling all that yourself. So while the HOA is lower, your true monthly cost depends on what it covers, which is even better. Don't just compare HOA fees, compare what it really replaces. But if you value privacy, outdoor space, and separation from neighbors, this probably isn't going to be the right fit. And that's okay. This is why this works so well for the right buyer, because it's not always about compromise. It's a completely different way to live. Now, if you're thinking about making a move to Sarasota or Lakewood Ranch, and you're trying to figure out which communities or which types of homes actually make the most sense for your situation, just reach out by phone, text, or email, or you can even just book a free Zoom call on my calendar below, right here, where I can help you narrow down pretty quickly the best homes and neighborhoods based on your specific needs and budget. Now check out this earlier video on some single-family floor plans that we did right here in Catalina. For Living and Buying in Sarasota, I'm Rob Rovnak. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.